What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future, one where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
Yeah, saving the world and all. Oh my goodness, there's still more.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths, that you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
I'll believe it when I see it. So now what do? Talk to Gaia? Oh, do they even have to? You probably have to talk to them once. You didn't have to do all those options, obviously. But hey, we did them. Nice. I'm really glad we got all that extra lore.
Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
No, I think we're ready. Actually, you know what? Let's do some skill tree stuff before we go do the final mission. For any skill tree stuff, I'm just going to max out the warrior tree because we're so close. Survivor have. It doesn't really matter at this point, honestly. Like, I've got so many skill points, I don't really need anything right now. Do this. Just to grab that. Overshield? Yeah, we can do that. Just gonna get this Valor Surge. Do another one. Level 3. Valor on Impact. Ooh, that's really nice, actually. Some more resources from plants. Sure. Don't ever use the shredders, by the way. What do these do? I don't know. Just clear out the skill tree a little bit more. I don't know if the game's gonna have me. I don't know if platinuming the game's gonna be like, hey, max out every skill tree. So we might as well start working on this. Just get concentration regen. Power shot we can grab, maybe. Alright, I should do it. I think we're ready.
Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
It's good that Aloy's prepared. She knows Tilda might turn on us. I'm not saying she will, but it's possible. Especially with the way that worked. Oh my, talk to companions? Do I have to do that again? My word, I'm a little worried we're not gonna have too much time to play Kirby.
Weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their
We're
shields.
finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already. By the way, we should probably discuss the Sons of Prometheus. You know, since we've both been looking into them. If you have time, obviously.
No way. Not doing that quest. Well, this is just like... Okay.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those Spectres. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink, Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
Oh, that's nice.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
Oh, dude, that was nice. That was so nice.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You're gonna make me talk to everyone again? Does everyone have a scene like that?
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
So clearly, if they're saying this, there might be something important. Just kind of speeding through it and seeing if there's something important to do.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch, for the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Alright, so I guess they just have new dialogue there. Let's go talk to Katalo. See if he has anything new. Speed through his dialogue a bit, and then I think we should be good. Oh, Silence has some stuff too? Dude, there's so much dialogue. I don't want to miss any of it, though.
Something else?
Okay, no, he has nothing new.
I'll be going.
As you wish.
I thought he'd have new dialogue, but he doesn't. Alright, that makes my life easier. Katalo might have some dialogue. Katalo is one of my favorites, so I do want to talk to Katalo. Where are you, Katalo? Alva was here, so Katalo should be here as well. I thought Alva wouldn't be here because she was like, you know,
you are.
you don't have anything new, right?
Would you like to continue our chat?
Alright,
I should be going.
I'll be making...
that's fine. Where is Katalo? If Alva was there, Katalo would have to be here. Here he is.
These rebel holdouts don't give up easily.
So,
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
I'm sorry,
You brought us together, and I am grateful too.
sorry I skipped Aloy's first
and
line
by
there.
the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
Right now?
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris. And pointless death.
That about sums it up. I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Okay, no, they're not gonna make me do that. Alright, are they? Okay, good. So we just had to get that dialogue out. Let's go leave. I think we're ready. Just head to... Okay, so down here is the Zenith base. Good thing I have a campfire here. Alright, chat, we've been streaming for almost like an hour and 40 minutes and we haven't even started the actual mission. There's a lot more dialogue than I thought there'd be. Hey, it was all good. I'm glad we got our last dialogue with the characters. I'm also really glad that, we got that last drink with Erend and learned about and heard the story that he promised back in the Embrace. That was really, really good. About Avad and Ursa. That was so nice. It was a really nice scene.